that a president had his son in a position where he could pardon him. Why did they lie, Brandon? Because they knew that the election was at hand. And if the man would have said he's going to pardon his son, they had to shut the front door when it comes to them talking about Donald Trump being a convicted felon. Charlamagne up. I think we got a clip of Charlamagne. Come on, y'all. I think I hear the voice of somebody in my head, I ain't gonna say who it is, that told me, oh, Donald Trump gonna pardon the J6s. I hope he does. I hope he pardon all of them. They done their time. They done their time already. Some of them have done way more time than they should have. Some of them should be in jail. But by and large, they done their time. Now, if you assaulting a police officer, let them stay in there. But you're talking about people just walking in there and looking around. Nancy Pelosi. I mean, pardon that person. They're idiots for what they did, to be honest. That's my opinion. Y'all wasn't really doing nothing anyway. If you were really about that business, then nobody would be mad at you going to jail over because you went to jail over something. Y'all in there playing. You went to jail over nothing. You went to jail over trespassing. Let's put this Charlamagne clip in here. Because maybe, just maybe, he waking up. I think this was terrible for Democrats, but I love it anyway. Roll the clip.
Earl was singled out because he broke the law. That's number one. He was singled out because he had an illegal gun and tax evasion charges, not because he was the president's son. And I honestly don't care. I just want Democrats to stop acting like they are on this moral high ground politically when they have shown us they're not, whether it's skipping the primary process when Biden stepped down and things like Biden pardoning his son. Stop acting like y'all the pure party and Republicans aren't. And it also shows me elected officials can do whatever they want as long as they have the political will and courage to do it.
Absolutely.
Now let me say this. Then why you vote for Democrats then? Same thing with Stephen A. Smith and them. I know I ain't seen nothing Stephen A. Smith has said, but I know Stephen A. Smith is going to talk trash about this, but he still voted for Democrats. They act like they just figured this out. Y'all act like the Democrats just became crooked. They've been crooked for a long time now. They said Trump is Hitler, and then whenever he goes to the, I don't know, they had the little meeting where they transfer power unofficially but officially or whatever the case may be, and they in there shaking hands and smiling and kikiing. If the man is a threat to democracy, how you kick in with the guy? If I didn't left office because somebody done manipulated their way in the system and they're getting ready to destroy the country and we're never going to have an election again. Man, you ain't finna meet and do nothing. I don't care what traditions say. I ain't shaking your hand, bro. You a buster. You lucky we don't throw hands up in here. That's what I would be doing. I'm finna transfer power to Hitler. Like, bro, we finna square up right now. Let's just throw down right here. We both old. It ain't no disadvantage. You 80, I'm 79. I'm finna swing on you up in here on behalf of the American people. Pull up. We finna get gangsta up in here. But he ain't no threat. They just made it up so they can try to win. I hope the guy Donald Trump I hope they all go to jail. For those of you who are interested, and I want you guys to help us get to our goal, we're already halfway there, and we're only in week 1. This is how much we care about these kids, and this is how much this mean to me. We got to blow past this. 3,300 kids is like cake work. And Nick, I need you to put the link in there so people can go straight to the link right from here. This is what I need you guys to do. We do this campaign every single year, and we have absolutely dominated this campaign. We want the Prison Fellowship people and Angel Tree to be blown away and say, Officer Tatum, how in the world did y'all help so many kids? I want us to help more kids than anybody in the country, by far. I think we can do it. First week, we're already halfway there. And we got to blow past this. This is light work. But this is what the campaign does. This is what the movement is. So there are people who are incarcerated in prison. Their children are spending Christmas alone. They don't have their family there. And it's no fault of their own, right? I mean, these kids need an opportunity and be loved and supported just like anybody else. But these are parents that are participating in the Prison Fellowship organization, which means that there are people who are doing the right things and who are, not somebody that's, done some crazy stuff and crimes against humanity. But these are people who are on the right path. They're working with the organization, and so they partner to help their kids get a gift. What do the kids get for $30? So $30 per kid, they get a gift for Christmas, which now I found out, getting deeper and more connected with the organization, is that they have a request, right? They request the gifts, and they know what gifts that the kid actually wants. So about $30 is the range. The kid get the gift. They get a personalized letter from their parent who's incarcerated, and they also get a Bible. This literally changes kids' lives forever, and I want you guys to be a part of this. You can give $30, you can give $1, you can give whatever you want. Now, I had one of my good friends give $5,000, and I matched his $5,000. So both of us together gave $10,000. This ain't some thing that I'm just telling you to give. I gave a $5,000, and I matched my friend's gift of $5,000. So I may do something for somebody that matched $5,000. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe you could come to Arizona. We'll hang out or something if you can give that much, because that's a lot of children to be able to help. However, I may pick somebody that's not in the 5,000, somebody that just gave it all. I'm going to get to that real quick. I'm going to talk to them and see if I can get you information, because I want to do something for people that support and do great things for these kids. But if you want to match $5,000, that's what we gave. If not, if you got $1, if you got $10, support. I want this number to go to 1,300 by tomorrow. That's what I want. That's what I would love to see. So just give something that helps kids. 3,100 kids, 1,240 kids, 155 kids, so on and so forth. All right? Come on, give me the view. Give me the ver. These menopausal hens. Ooh, that hurt somebody's feeling. Oh, don't worry about it. Y'all perfect. Just them. This one ain't there yet. They there. They already deep. They knee deep in it. She almost, well, now she young. She got a couple more years. She still silly as a mud. Roll the clip.
Things because I respect it as a parent. I understand why he would do it, but I wonder to understand why lie about it for so long.
I'd stop calling it a lie.
Okay, why repeatedly say you're not going to and you do? And secondarily, for the part of this country, half of it that doesn't support Biden, doesn't know him personally, doesn't get to have phone calls, and they're just looking at a system that seems like it only benefits the people who are in power.
I'm going to say,
what precedent does that set?
Well, here's what it says. It's a precedent for all of us to open our eyes, because we've elected someone who is in a similar situation, who didn't have a drug problem, who knew what he was doing, who clearly stood and said, I can do this. And he did it. So I think, for many, many reasons, this is very different than any other situation that we have ever dealt with.
Oh, something just hit me. Somebody messaged. Look at this. They said after watching the fall of Minneapolis, Trump should pardon the George Floyd officers. I tell you a list of people. Donald Trump should pardon the McMichaels from Ahmaud Arbery case. He should pardon the McMichaels. If I can do anything and have him pardon anybody, he should pardon the McMichaels. They didn't do nothing wrong, in my opinion. They put them in jail for political expediency. They were cleared on the state level. They didn't do nothing. I mean, they did what they supposed to do. They were defending themselves. They stood their ground. And because the kid black and they want to be all woke, now they're going to follow up and try to do a federal investigation into them and charge them with all kind of federal hate crimes and all kind of stuff. Donald Trump needs to pardon the McMichaels. If I ever meet him and have a chance to advocate for somebody, anybody, it'll be the McMichaels. Anyway, some of y'all remember that story. Some of y'all disagree with me. Well, I love you anyway. Donald Trump, it's a whole bunch of people. All the police officers that have been wrongly charged federally, that they then went back 15 years later trying to charge. They had a cop that they just went back. This woman ran him over, and she was pregnant. She runs him over in the parking lot, or tries to run him over. He's all on the hood, fight for his life. He probably hit her with a two-piece, and she was pregnant. She crashed into the building and lost her life. What you mean you just now come back and try to press charges against this guy? That woman got what was it's called deadly force. Force on force. All right. We got any more clips on that? Oh, we got one more. We're going to do one more clip, and then I'm going to move on to the Department of Government Efficiency. And y'all, wait till you hear the stuff that the government is blowing your money on. Roll the clip.
The only reason that Hunter Biden was gone after and charged, indicted, and found guilty was because his name wasn't Joe Smith, it was Hunter Biden. And that's the truth of it. You've got Eric Holder saying it, you've got former prosecutors like myself saying it. So,
Why did he admit it earlier?
Wait.
I think one of the reasons why he didn't admit it earlier was because he didn't know that the felon-in-chief would become the next president.
Exactly. The reason he didn't do it earlier, because they were trying to leverage him not doing it so they don't lose all credibility before the election. And then he pardons his son. And I'm going to say for the people that just jumped in, if that was my son, I'd probably pardon him. Why do Joe Biden care? He's finna be dead in the next 5 years or less. He don't care about what y'all think about him. He going to get his son out of there because that's his boy. But we should know where they stand. We should know they lied. Somebody else said Daniel Penny. 100%. Daniel Penny shouldn't even be going to trial. He should sue the government for $400 trillion. That man's... I'm trying to stay on track. But Daniel Penny, do y'all remember Daniel Penny's case? We raised $20,000 for Daniel Penny's family, actually. We raised $20,000 for them, and we sent them the check. I forget when we did it. I forgot we did that. But our channel, we raised $20,000 for his family. I wish we'd have raised more than that. The guy on the train said, I'm getting ready to somebody. I don't give a about going to jail. I don't care. I'm finna somebody on this train. And they restrained him. And he ended up passing away afterwards. He didn't die. He didn't die there. He died at the hospital later. And because the people of the melanin are the silliest people in the world, they advocating that man get in trouble. Oh, Daniel Penny. They ain't advocating that man. Daniel Penny protected black people on the train. The dude he inevitably end up losing his life in altercation was a nut. And then they go play pictures and do photos of back when he was acting like he was Michael Jackson. Man, like 15 years ago. That dude looked crazy as a mud. He was threatening people's lives on the thing. Trump supporting Daniel Penny. The McMichaels, Daniel Penny. I'm trying to look at the comments. Y'all tell me, it's so many more people that Donald Trump should be. Now, when you get in there, bro, just pardon. Just go on a pardon spree. Break a record. Everybody in J6 pardon. I don't know, man. The people fighting police laws, I don't like that. But hey, pardon him anyway. Hunter Biden was guilty. Pardon him anyway. They didn't done their time. Who else in there that shouldn't be in there? Somebody said, oh, no, not Beverlyn. Y'all don't know Beverlyn Beatty like that. Y'all don't know that Beverlyn girl. I don't pardon her. Leave her in there. Some of y'all think she a good person. She ain't a good person. That girl chasing clout, assaulting people and doing all kind of other stuff. Somebody said Derek Chauvin. Nah, leave him in there. That dude was stupid. Even if he didn't do nothing with George Floyd, just him being stupid, he need to be in jail. That man turned the country upside down because he's silly. He could have just got off the man's neck for 2 seconds. At least act like you care. Edward Snowden, Tory Lanez, Steve Bannon. Yep, Steve Bannon. I think he was charged, so Steve Bannon could be pardoned. No, I think he was officially charged. He went to jail. They let him out. I think so. He officially got charged. I may be wrong on that. Somebody said P. Diddy, Project Pat. Man, whoever said P. Diddy, you better pray tonight. Henry Ruggs. Oh, Nick. You going to hell for that one. But anyway, that's enough of the pardon ones. Well, no, he wasn't charged federally. He said Alex Jones. Alex Jones was just civilly charged in that case. Somebody said Charles Manson. Just kidding. Oh, man, y'all getting crazy now. See murder. Man, y'all doing too much now. But anyway, Bill Cosby. God dang. R. Kelly did while you at it. No, you got to be charged federally. I don't think Bill Cosby and R. Kelly was charged federally. I don't think. I ain't gonna lie, R. Kelly's music was just good, man. Then you go back and listen to it and you're like, was he talking about somebody else? Or was he talking about an adult?